Alright, what's up, Dingle Nuts? Arin, Stitch, and Shino here, for once I'm not by myself. Today I'm going to be... oh, sorry.
I was just saying hi.
Today I'm going to be replaying the ADOFAI speed trials. You might be wondering, but Arin, what do you mean replaying them? Isn't this your first time? That's the funny part. No, it's not. Earlier this year, I recorded a video of me playing the speed trials for the first time, and it was really fucking funny in my opinion, but guess what decided to die on me when I was almost done editing the video? The hard drive the footage was stored on! Yay! Hard drive repairs are by no means cheap, so for the time being I'm just gonna say fuck it, re-record the video, it is what it is. If I ever recover the data, I'll upload the original video at some undefined point in time. So, how these speed trials work is, you go into a world and start off at, 1.1 times speed. You beat the song at that speed, then replay at a slightly faster pace until the goal is met. You see how this world has a goal of 1.5 times speed? That means you start off at 1.1, beat it, play it at 1.2, beat it, so on and so forth until you beat it at 1.5x, and then the speed trial is officially considered done. When I was recording the original video, I thought the song would just get faster after each completion with no limit until it became physically impossible to play, so it would be a sort of how fast can you go thing, but honestly, I'm grateful it's not like that because the later worlds were not the nicest to me. Conveniently enough, I do have the mic track for that video because when I mask my voice, I'm rendering the masked version as an independent audio file, so literally the only remaining evidence of that video ever being recorded is my commentary. I'm gonna play a small portion of the audio from when I was playing World 11 and you tell me how much fun I was having. I might just fucking hold this off entirely, holy shit. It's literally 2 minutes to 1. And now I'm fucking growing on parts at 7%. Come on. I might have to hold this off. That's probably the best move. I'm sorry. I can't do this right now. Yeah, needless to say, it starts off a cakewalk but suddenly turns brutal the further you get. But anyway, I've been yapping for way too long. Let's finally get into the speed trials. If I don't talk much, that's just because I'm locked in, and in case you're wondering, yes, this intro was scripted, so I'm probably gonna be terrible at talking for the remainder of the video. Here we go.
And don't worry, I'll be here on the other side providing commentary, so...
Alright, 1.1x. I hope the game doesn't, lag to hell, even though, the only things I have open are Discord, VS, and, the game, and File Explorer. Actually, close. Okay. Damn it. Yeah, the game is kind of stuttering a little bit, so that might fuck me up from time to time.
Well, I'm just over here on my side trying to tap along to the same rhythm.
Well, I guess the lag is an additional challenge. It's what I get for screen sharing. Or at least, playing the game on a call, because apparently doing that is enough to cause lag. That's probably why I'm lagging to begin with. I don't know. Playing games while on a Discord call is definitely the experience ever, because I know for sure it's the call's fault, because whenever I play Geometry Dash, sometimes I get freaking lag spikes, and those lag spikes, 99% of the time I end up dead when the lag spike is done, so, yeah. Fun. There we go. Didn't even get to the drop. It started already. Really? I think this is actually the farthest that I got the other time. I think I died only a block earlier. Really? I'm struggling on 1-X because of the lag. This is going to be interesting.
Now I feel bad for suggesting the call.
No, it's fine. Let me lower the stream frame rate to like 15 FPS, whatever helps the freaking thing process better, but I'm sure it doesn't matter. I think it's the call.
That's definitely a lower screen share frame rate.
The lag killed me at 5. It just feels like I'm playing a game of like Russian roulette every time I hit a block, because like there's the slightest chance that the lag will hit like at any tile and I would never see it coming.
Russian roulette, but the revolver has 100 slots.
True. I somehow recovered from that.
I saw.
Okay, if I fuck this part up, I'm bad at the game. Okay. Alright, so yeah, the lag is definitely going to be an additional challenge. That is going to be very fun to deal with towards the end of the speed trials, but yeah, as you can see, I got a 2 early and an early, and a late perfect because of the lag spikes. But yeah, that's 1.1x done, finally. I'm struggling this hard on the first world, I'm scared for the rest. That was entirely my fault. I don't know what happened there. But okay, at least I didn't die to lag. I died to my own stupidity. Okay, there we go. Also, I don't know how, but I just now realized that the color of like the dotted line representing the orbit of the other planet is, it changes depending on which planet is on the tile. Anyway, 1.3. It's up already. I suppose the one thing about getting farther on the speed trials is that the song will get shorter over time. That slightly decreases my chance of dying to like a lag spike, but not by much. Wow, I actually did okay that time. No earlies or lates.
I think you beat that one faster than 1.2.
And 1.1, I think. Nice try, lag. Thankfully, it was at a part where, like, it was at a slow part where it was, like, easy to recover. That was nothing, alright. 1.5, a vast majority of the worlds end at 1.5, but as you, like, progress, the goal kind of lowers a little bit. The devs were merciful because they realized, hey, 1.5x is way too freaking fast for some of these. So yeah, this is the end of the road most of the time. And done. Alright, so yeah, as you can see, no achievement because I've already done all of this, but...
Element of surprise!
Oh, huh? But honestly, I'm grateful it's not like that. 1.6, hello?
1.6 jump scare.
Okay. So maybe after you beat the speed trial, it lets you go faster than the goal? I don't remember it being like that, but okay. 1.6 times jump scare indeed, Jesus. That was close. Nice try, lag, but there you go. 1.6 times speed done. And 1.7, wow. Okay, so I'm guessing that after you beat the speed trial, like after you meet the goal for the first time, then it's like that's the end of the road the first time, but if you replay it, you can go higher. I'm guessing that's what's going on here. Okay.
That sounds logical.
Yeah. Nice try, lag. Wow. Okay, well at least there are still some surprises, so... the first time experience isn't entirely lost thanks to data corruption. 1.8, I'm assuming this either goes on forever or up to 2 times. That's my bet. Okay, that was entirely my fault. Okay, 1.8 times speed done. 1.9, not surprising. Damn. Where's it was 17? Why specifically there? Fuck. Wow. Okay. 2 times speed? Ah. Wow, I did not expect to get here, okay.
Well, let's see if it keeps going.
It does.
It does.
Oh god. Is 2.1 actually? Not even 2.1, is 2x the limit? Really? Really? I swear I'm pressing on B. Okay, how did I recover from the lag spike but then die immediately after? Damn it.
New record, though.
This is actually insane. Like, 2.1 might be my limit. Oh, of course it's 67.
Of course.
Same brain cell. Oh my god, that is not tough.
Nor is it funny.
Oh, that was so close. Okay, once I do 2.1, I'm exiting, because there's no way I'm doing 2.2. Oh my god, dude. You know what? What's 2.2 like?
Harder, that's probably what it's like.
Oh. You know what? I can actually do 2.2, hold on.
Great timing! I love how it still gave you confetti even though you missed the first note. Like, congratulations, you're a failure!
Oh, what did that say? Multipress? Holy hell, I've never seen that before. Damn. We're really
Neither have I,
tasting
because
the
I've
rainbow
never
of ratings
actually
here.
Played the game.
What was that? Sorry.
Neither have I, because I've never actually played the game.
Oh, fair. Oh, 75. I can totally do this.
Yeah, that was good. Better than I could do, probably.
I don't know how I got, like, almost all perfect for that first line.
You sound like me whenever I do literally anything good in Sekai.
Ah, damn. Yeah, that was definitely early. Of course, 67 again. Oh my god, 2.2 times speed done. Bruh.
That was so good.
Oh my god, my X accuracy is 90 still. Oh my god, can I... What even is 2.3 like? Yeah. Okay, I'm saying 2.3 is like the theoretical limit, but dear God. $2.2 was insane. Alright, let's move on to World 2. Dear God, I was on World 1 for half an hour, what do you mean? Okay, 2-X Offbeats.
That would throw me off so bad, that camera rotation.
Oh, the lag tried really hard there, but I still made it. 1.2.
0.2.
Oh, I would have lost my shit if I died at the end, oh my god. Okay, 1.3.
I would have been mad too, and I'm not even the one playing.
Yeah, and it's easy to laugh about it now, but later on I'm gonna be absolutely fuming, I bet.
That's always the way it seems to work.
Okay, 1.3x was a breeze. 1.4x. Once again, the lag tried to get me at the end and failed. And here we are at the goal, 1.5x, but obviously I'm gonna try to push higher than that. Of course. At least I wasn't 92. I swear to... What is it with the lag spikes and only happening at the end? What do you have against the end part? Oh my there's no fucking way. The exact same tile 3 times in a row. This is premeditated. This is harassment. There is no way, bro. The exact same tile.
I don't even know what to say anymore.
If this isn't timed, then it's just a huge coincidence. It's always happening. On that specific tile, I swear to God.
So we've had a whole monologue now, so if it is timed, it should be in a different spot. And if it's not, we'll just say this game hates you.
Okay, for once a different death. Thank God, can I get past 91 now?
Let's find out. Can Arin finish the level, or does the lag just not want her to get through this thing?
Finally! Jesus!
There we go.
Ah! Oh my God, dude. Alright, 1.6. Do your worst. Okay.
Hey, first try.
First try, really?
I think so, yeah.
Damn, alright, 1.7. Wow, both of those first try, huh?
You're just blazing through them now. Let's keep the streak going.
I don't know about 1.8. Wow. 3 in a row. Interesting. 1.9. 4 in a row, damn. And I see that the lag spikes are back from the frickin' coffee break. 2 times speed.
2.0.
Ooh, I almost recovered from that. Wow, alright. Okay, I feel like I might be able to go a little higher than 1-X. Oh, 86.
At least it wasn't that one corner on 91.
Oh, alright, 2.1 done.
Go.
2.2.
Let's see if we can get through this faster than Rob Top did.
Haha. Yup, that was way shorter than 7 years. Alright, 2.3, let's see. Ooh.
Great start.
Oh, 93.
So close. So close.
Okay, lad. Really? 69.
69.
Better than 67. Ah, I
Yeah,
died.
69 is the better meme number in the 60s. And it should be the only one. But kids just have a superpower to turn anything into a meme.
Hey!
Hey!
Alright, let's try 2.4 just out of curiosity, but I don't think I'm doing this one. So, let me get this meal.
Not gonna get 2.4, she said. And then let me get this now. Like a minute later.
Yeah, I'll come back to that later. I'll say my best is 2.3. But wow, that was intense. Now it's time for World 3. Holy hell, I've been recording for almost an hour and we're only on the 3rd world. We're only we're barely a quarter of the way in.
This is gonna be
sir.
a long video.
Okay, bro.
Painful.
I feel like it was going to happen eventually, but 3-X, really? You couldn't have chosen a more rage-inducing song to do that on, like, I don't know, fucking Heracles, Artificial Chariot, nah, the wind-up. 1.1 times speed, come on, bro. There we go. Alright. Alright.
Better
Okay.
than 1.1, that's for sure.
Yeah. Of course, minus the lag. Nice. The clutches are insane. I don't know how I recovered those 2 times, but 1.4. Okay.
Ooh, we got another streak going.
What, 2 in a row?
2 or did you do 1.2 in one shot, or?
No, I think I failed on 1.2. Wait, I actually don't remember. Whatever. I'll keep like a streak count in like the corner or something. Like top left, probably. Damn.
Black spike at the end again. There you go.
Yeah, that lag spike was not as bad as 99%. I can't fucking believe that happened already.
I mean, at least it was on one of the easier level, I guess.
Yeah. Nice. 0.6 done. Come on, man. This is literally like artificial chariot freaking speed. Like, I should be able to do this.
I don't get that reference, but I'm assuming it's a later level.
Yeah, it's the last one. World 12. Like, literally normal speed is around this fast. Shut up!
Are you serious? Every single world so far, we've died at a meme number.
4-5. 4-5.
Don't say that to the Gen Alpha kids, they'll turn it into a meme. Just say any two single-digit numbers, it's gonna be a meme tomorrow, like...
I mean, I don't think I'm popular enough for the kiddos to give a crap.
More popular than I am.
Yeah, well, you get more views. I get more subscribers.
That was one video.
Yeah, we'll still. Really? It didn't. The last time it didn't even grant me the freaking honor of dying at 64. It gave me freaking 63 instead.
Lag, how could you? He was 1% away.
Nice.
Hey.
Alright. I'm not even gonna bother with 1.8, cause we need to make progress. So, World 4 time. This one is incredibly slow, so I'm pretty sure I could get pretty high on this one.
Hey.
I shit you not. When I was doing this for the first time, I pure perfected it all the way through. I wish I had the proof, but, you know, for obvious reasons, I don't. That's why we're here.
You almost did it again.
Yeah, I almost did it, but of course the lag messed me up. I might actually do it this time.
That would be cool. I hope so.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh,
good girl.
Oh my god.
With the lag spikes, too.
With the lag spike, I wasn't expecting to still perfect after that. But yeah, there you go.
1.2, so...
Yeah. Alright. Yeah, so clearly this one is like the easiest of like all of them.
Let's see if we can not spend half an hour on it.
Nice.
Wow.
Oh my god, yeah.
Two in one world.
When I tell you that this world is the easiest to do the speed trial for, I was not kidding. Yeah, I literally pure perfected it the entire way through the first time. I wish I could show you.
Also, before it just happened without warning, my brother just came in the room, and I'm pretty sure he's on a game. So, and he overreacts a lot. So if you're screaming coming from the other side, that's why.
I mean, I could just edit it out, depending on if you were talking or not while he's screaming, because like, if it overlaps, then yeah, no, but if you're not talking, then I could just cut it out.
Yeah, well, I mean, if I am talking while he does it, I just want to give the people watching a heads up. Because I'm pretty sure I've never been in a video before, so...
There you... Alright.
So close to pure perfect again.
1.6, let's see. No way!
Hey! 3!
Oh my god. Alright, yeah, I feel like I could go on for a while in World 4.
And I believe you. With a gameplay like this.
No shot I pure perfected at 1.7.
That would be insane.
Well, maybe not first try.
Well, people, you always got second chance. Except with life, once that ends, you don't really have a second chance.
Don't remind me. Do you understand? No way!
Ooh.
Oh my god, what is that, 4 now?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh my god.
Can we go 5?
Maybe. Damn.
Not first try, at least.
This ain't it. Really? Not even second try either. I mean, I got a late perfect early on, so whatever, but
Oh, third time's a charm, so...
with the lag spikes up, 2 early perfects. Yeah, I can't talk and play at the same time, else I'm gonna mess up.
That makes sense. I guess I'm just good at multitasking when I play Sakai then.
Alright. 2 early perfects, not bad. But on to 1.9, and my eyes better not start itching again, because the other night they were itching like crazy, and I literally had to okay, so like I stay up really fucking late, right? Like lately,
Yeah.
lately I've been going to bed around like 6 or. Don't think it, don't say it. Yeah, I've been going to bed around that time frame. I was in bed around like 7, I think, and my eyes were itching so bad that I literally had to like get up, go downstairs, wet a washcloth with like cold water, and like rest it on my eyes for a little bit. I also took like some anti-itch meds or whatever that my mom had, so like there's that. And then it died down, but let's not come back right now, cause I kind of need to see,
Thank you for tuning in to Storytime with Arin. Our scheduled program will now resume.
insane recovery. Oh my god. No way! Pure perfect at
No.
2 times speed. I told you this world was easy. Honestly, I'm gonna be daring and say I can reach the 3.x.
Good luck.
Damn. Right? 2.1. Insane recovery once again.
2.3.
Really?
So close. My tummy is rumbling, and I've been shoving Cheez-Its in it for the past 15 minutes. Like, how does that work? Not sponsored, by the way. I just like Cheez-Its.
Well, 2.4 time. Oh, I started slipping up towards the end, but still got it. 2.5.
My screen share just froze, like, really hard.
Weird. Is it like back to normal?
No, it's not yet.
Oh,
It's stuck on that tile you hit the slowdown on 2.5.
weird.
Oh, now it's just showing your profile picture, but big.
Oh, that's weird.
Like, the screen share just isn't working at all.
Try like tapping to like unfocus it.
Oh, wait, it's working now.
Alright, cause like sometimes whenever like someone's screen ends a screen share and then starts another, it doesn't like automatically focus on that. It just like focuses on like say their camera is off, but Discord is like, oh, here's something you'll find interesting. Big tile with profile picture in the center. So yeah.
I feel like I should just make like a custom technical difficulties texture you can just edit in there.
Yeah, that would be funny. Damn it! Fucking ear itch distracted me. But yeah, this is totally possible. If I don't get to 3x, I'm at least gonna get close, I think. I've
2.7?
I've surprisingly got that triplet part, like, down. Like, I've only ever, like, messed up one of the inputs, and it was, like, one like perfect.
Wow.
So, yeah, that was a very close one, but I managed to recover somehow. 2.8. Damn, 90?
So close, 90.
I 2.9. Holy lag, dude.
And this is Shino coming in with today's weather forecast. As we can see, we have sporadic lag spikes for today. Tomorrow depends on if conditions continue. If we do not make it to the end, there will be more lag spikes on the forecast for tomorrow. We can see here direct footage of how this weather is going to affect the people. But yeah, that was weather forecast with Shino. Now back to you at the studio, Jerry. And then we just have like a custom breaking news texture come in right when I say that.
Oh my god. I love that you chose Jerry as the name, as like the dude back at like the what do you call it, like station, office, whatever the hell.
We just have like a custom texture, and then we just cut to like the most generic news reporter ever.
I love that you chose the name Jerry though, because the mental image that I'm getting is like Jerry from Undertale. Oh my god. But anyway, I did it. I made it to 3.x. I don't care, lag, I win. Holy hell, because we absolutely demolished 3.x. We're now setting our sights on...
We're setting our sights on
4.x. Let's go! Alright, back to dancing.
SD Slayer better comment on that.
You should send the video to him once it's out. I wonder if he actually will. Fuck.
Lag spike. The confetti for 0 again. Whoa!
Wow.
Whoa.
3.2. Almost recovered. That would have been insane.
Honestly, beating this is insane as is already. No way I could. I can barely be intense voice of Hatsune Miku Sekai. Like, I don't think I could do this.
I mean, I would say that if you can beat the speed trial for Artificial Chariot, you're all good for this.
Yet to see what Artificial Chariot looks like, so maybe we'll see that today, maybe not.
But like, there are triplets in Artificial Chariot that go by this fast. So like, yeah, almost recovered from that. That would have been
That's the 50th lag-related death I have on my counter.
50th?
Yeah,
Damn!
51.
But that was on my own.
Okay. Like, the count could be a bit off because I started it, like, halfway through World 2-ish. I just took a guess as to how many before that. But yeah, I was 50.
Oh, that's so close.
Lag-related, I'm assuming.
Nah, that was just me being stupid.
It's hard to tell, because, like, you got the call at such a low frame rate. I don't know if it's lag-related, or you just messing up, because they both look the same.
Oh, I got tripped up.
So close.
But yeah, this is definitely possible. I'm gonna stop after 3.2 though.
Yeah, because there's more levels we need to get through.
Oh my god, okay, 3.2 times speed gun. I'm gonna stop there, but I feel like I could probably do 3.3 and, if lucky, 3.4. What?
Just gonna come back on the video tomorrow, and it's just gonna be like 5.3.
Nah, no way. There's no way I'm making it to 5x on that. I mean, I would be lucky to make it to 4x, to be honest. But anyway, time for 5-X, the Midnight Train at 1.1 times speed. Nice.
That was a good recovery, that one.
Yeah, that was insane. Right, 1.3. Damn. Crazy recovery again. 1.5.
There's been a lot of these. There's been a lot of those.
Yeah. Right. The goal. Right. 1.6.
I'm just gonna stop with the lag counter because I can't really tell if it's you messing up or actual lag anymore.
If then this time and the last time was just me messing up. I got tripped up.
I'm gonna play some Sakai in the background, so if you hear random Japanese voice lines, that's what it is.
Alright. Alright. 1.6 times speed done. I'm gonna say that's the limit because that was a little bit of a struggle. I don't want to go too long on this. It is time for World 6, and the goal for World 6 was only 1.1, so I don't think I'm gonna get far on this one. But let's see. Wow, really?
Messed up my combo right at the end, no!
Alright, that's 1.1x
Nice, got
done,
it.
which is already the goal. But I'm going to try 1.2x. If I'm lucky, I'll probably get 1. I don't know. Ah, thanks for lagging at the start. Like, actually. Halfway through was not as bad as 86.
So I just full comboed Bakenohana again.
Nice. And I died again.
Hey, new record. By 1,000 points.
Alright. 1.2 times speed done. I'm not gonna bother with 1.3, that took long enough. Pulse is a long song, so I'm not going to spend too much time on it. Now it's time for World 7. Alright, spin to win. Honestly, this world is pretty cool. Like, I like the vibe of it. And also, I know I pointed this out in previous video, and I think I did in my previous take of doing the speed trials, but tell me that cat does not look like Pete the cat. Like, come on, it's way too similar.
Never gonna unsee that now, thanks. You're not the only one struggling with lag spikes. I just got hit with one on Sakai. And another one. How nice. There's Walmart Pete the cat again.
Sheesh, stutter a little harder, why don't you? Alright, 1.2 done. Damn it. My knee.
So close.
Ah. At least it wasn't 92. Alright, 1.3 done. I'm actually not sure what the goal for this world is, but I feel like I'm going past it. I feel like 1 point limit for this. Right?
There you go, 1.5 now.
Alright. So it was either 1.3 or this that was the goal. Okay? Better now than later. Okay, so yeah, I'm pretty sure it was either 0.3 or 0.4, I can't remember, but regardless, we are past that goal now. 1.6.
We're just both playing rhythm games, just different ones. Here over here in World 7, I'm just casually on the intense voice of Hatsune Miku. Why can't I get this part anymore? Like, I know I'm not gonna full combo the whole song, ever, but that's the easy part.
Alright, 1.6x done. I'm feeling doubtful about 1.7, but I'll give it a shot anyway. Again, better early than later. Fuck. Oops. Damn. Yeah, I think I'm gonna stop at 1.7. What is wrong with me? Alright, 1.7 done. World 8 time. Goal for this one was 1.3. Jungle City.
Okay, I swiped on that note. Why didn't it work?
$75 first try. That's pretty good. $1.1x done. Really? That's a weird spot to die.
You say that's a weird spot to die, and then my game just says Segoide, which is amazing. I don't think that was very amazing. That gives me confidence I can actually do Master Unlock in this one.
So, the thing that's weird about me is that I'm so used to playing with my middle fingers, like I'm worse with my indexes.
This looks like the background in one of those Karmal levels. Was it Low Death?
Yeah, low def.
This looks like that background.
Damn it. But yeah, we got low death and then low death after Snoop Dogg comes in.
Smoke weed every day.
Damn it, dude. Damn it. Why is that hard?
It's like a 900 combo and I broke it to a swipe note.
Damn it. I was zoned out.
The number pair score goes crazy. I just got 556699.
What the hell?
The number pair goes crazy.
Oh my god. What the hell was that? Why did I start, like, doing the pattern incorrectly? Oh yeah. 1.2x done. Oh. Nice. 1.3 done.
Just in time to see you beat it.
Alright. 1.4x. I'm pretty sure this is past the goal. 1.4x done. 1.5x. I'll see if I can do this. This is the goal for, like, the regular worlds. Damn. Okay, let's say if I get 3 more deaths before 20, and I'll move on to World 9. That does not count. The death has to be my own fault. Like that. That's 1. That was 28, so that doesn't count. Okay, that counts, that's 2.
I tried to hit trace notes by just putting my fingers across the whole board. And then the trace notes came in the one spot I did not have my fingers at. That's my lord.
Okay, that's 3. So I'll say 1.4 is the limit on World 8 for now. Let's move on to Classic Pursuit. $1.1x, here we go.
I'm gonna do some. I'll be back. In
Alright.
like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
10 to 15.
Alright, that's 1.1x done. Alright, 1.2x done. Oops. Alright, 1.3x done. I feel like I'm gonna be done with World 9 before Shino gets back. But anyway, 1.4x. 1.4x done, alright. Oh, I got tripped up. I can't zone out. Dude, this was the problem I was having before. I can't zone out while playing the song. Jesus, what was that? Let's try that again. Go. Why did I stop? What told my brain to stop pressing the keys?
Nice.
Dude, Rick. You're not funny, bro. Why?
Choir. Why? Why? Why?
What? This part was so easy before, and now it's like one of my greatest choke points. What the hell? Son of a bitch, dude. Why? I fucking knew it.
I remember this song from a live stream, I'm pretty sure, watching you play that.
Alright, 1.5x done. I'm not doing 1.6. Cause... Nuh-uh. I struggled way too hard on 1.5, so that's it. World 10 time. The goal was 1.2, so... Of course, first death to 69.
Again. Better than 67.
I shit you not, I died on 69 on Classic Pursuit too.
Oh, I missed it.
Yeah. Damn it, early. What is wrong with you? Are you blue? Damn it, got tripped up. Why? Why? I literally pressed it on sync.
Maybe you bought the wrong sync then. You have to return it and get a different one.
Okay. Alright.
Hello, Death again.
Of course. But yeah.
So close. I can see why the goal for this one was just 1.2.
Nah, lag. Nah. 1.1x done. Ah.
1.2.
Alright, I know 1.2 is definitely doable. I'm not too sure about 1.3. I'll give it a few tries, but if I find it difficult, I'll just move on to World 11. Alright, 1.2x done.
Is that first try or?
I don't know actually, but 1.3x time. Damn it. Okay, well it's definitely possible.
Do you want to do it is the question.
That was not early? Shut up. What is with this part? I'm doing it properly. Uh-huh. Right. That was a valid death? Okay, yeah, sure. And I shoved a candy cane up my ass. Okay. So that was a valid death, there's a candy cane up my ass, and my mom owns a yacht. Alright, let's keep the bullshit streak going. No. Okay, so that was a valid death. There's a candy cane up my ass. My mom owns a yacht, and my father is Albert Einstein. Let's keep the bullshit streak going. Okay. That was a valid death. There's a candy cane up my ass. My mom owns a yacht. My father was Albert Einstein, and Katy Perry is my aunt. What next? Hell yeah. 1.3x
Intense
done.
voice of Hatsune Miku Master unlock, finally.
We both achieved something, look at that. Alright, I'm not doing 1.4,
And
fuck that.
I did it with exactly 7.
Seven what?
7, good or worse.
Oh, wow.
And you need 7 or fewer to unlock Master. Oh.
Alright.
Good.
Back to copyright land once again. I'm not going to be playing the song for obvious reasons. I don't want to wait a month to upload this video. So yeah, let's just do this.
Alright, well, we just unlocked Master. Let's see how quickly we can fail. It is a level 34. This will not go well. I lasted a lot longer on that song than I thought.
Damn it, 95.
So close.
At least I didn't die to lag.
Okay, so I thought they couldn't make the fast part any harder. I stand corrected.
$1.1x done. 1.2x. Right. Okay, where was I? So, this was a valid death. There's a candy cane up my ass. My mom owns a yacht. Katy Perry is my aunt. And...
You forgot that your dad was Albert Einstein.
Right? This is so nonsensical, it's hard to fucking say this with a straight face. Right, so that was a valid death. There's a candy cane up my ass. My mom owns a yacht. My dad is Albert Einstein. Katy Perry is my aunt. Diddy was raised by wolves? I don't fucking know, dude. Let's just keep going. What the fuck? It lagged so hard that it killed me because it thought I was pressing too much. Okay then. Alright. I'm leaving it at that, cause the lag is getting pretty bad now, as you can probably tell.
This song is copyrighted. I must replace it.
And we've also been recording for 3.5 hours, so, you know, the video's gotta end at some point. Yeah, fuck no, you wish. Not doing 1.3. Artificial Chariot. The final numbered world. Let's do this. Damn it. Wow, I forgot how to do that part. Holy hell. Okay, I almost died, but 1.1x done. I am going to stop after 1.2 because hell no. Damn it. If the lag killed me there, I would have stopped the video fucking instantly. Thank God. Yeah, nah, I'm not doing 1.3. Nope, we've been recording for long enough. So, yeah, that's all for the ADOFAI speed trials. I'm glad that this at least in my opinion, this video came out at least pretty similarly to how the first take did. There was a fair amount of laughs, humor, and surprises. You know, like a first playthrough should have those things. I don't know, I didn't script the outro, but so I'm thinking that for the next video, actually, you know what? Hold on.
In my combo, I may as well talk during the outro now.
Siri, flip a coin.
Tails.
Okay, so I know I didn't explain beforehand, but for heads, I was thinking of doing the bonus worlds, and for tails, I was thinking of doing Neo Cosmos. So it looks like I'm doing Neo Cosmos next. I mean, yeah, that works, I guess. Yeah, I don't know. My brain is like absolute mush right now because I am so tired after all that mashing. I think I'll let Shino try to do the outro. I'm too tired.
Okay, thanks, I guess. Hopefully you liked watching it as much as I did. I've never really seen this game before, so this gave me a good insight into how insane this game can get. But if you've made it this far, unlikely, I just wanted to thank you for suffering through it with all of us. Yeah, I've never had to do an outro before, so I'm trying my best here, but yeah, as you can see, we've had the good moments, the bad moments. World 4, I'm looking at you. But yeah, thanks for watching however much of the video you watched. If you want to subscribe, go for it. I'm sure she'd appreciate it. You don't have to, but if you want to, you can. I don't know if she's gonna link my channel in the description, but I'm getting close to 100, so just saying. But once again, thanks for sticking around for this madhouse of a video, and hopefully we will see you in the next video, whatever she decides to make. So yeah, we'll see you next time.
Alright, I'd say that was a pretty good outro.